You see all those short here you used to waste at the air ventilator. This is your chance not to waste it anymore, because why do you have to waste it when you can use it to achieve this 4x4 closure PC cut rig? I've already uploaded the frontal version of it in the past, which comprises of how I ventilated the frontal and how I achieved the PC cut in the same air bundle. If you have interest in that video, you can check my page for it or check the description box down below to watch it. Instead of using the common method of cutting the rest of the head and using your hand to remove the shorter part and throw it away, all you have to do is to use your take comb to start combing the shorter part upward, just like I'm doing in this video. Though it takes time, but trust me, it's worth it. This method is good for single done hair because it always comes with both longer part and the shorter part, and the shorter part is always more than the longer part. Just comb out the one that you notice that is too short. So after combing it upward, the next thing to do is to cut the longer part out, just like I'm doing in this video. When you're done cutting it out, you end up with something like this, and all you have to do is to use your take comb to comb it out. So you are going to do the same thing for all of the hair. So this is how it looks like when I'm done combing it out. You can see the shorter part and the longer part are in the same hair bundle, so that you can see the difference. So I'm going to be using the longer part after cutting it out for the closure of frontal ventilation, and I'm going to using the shorter part for the back section, which is the PC cut. So I have to ventilate the 4x4 closure of camera using the longer part because I don't want this video to be unnecessarily long. So I'm trying to show you here the difference between the old method we used to use and the new method I just teach you. So I'm going to use the one with the wefts for the back of the wig. I've already placed the dome mesh cap on the canvas head of camera. So I'm going to start with the placing of the 4x4 closure on the dome mesh cap and use my T-pin to secure it so that it will not be lifting up when I start the sewing. I'm going to continue by sewing the closure from one side to another. When you are placing the closure on the dome mesh cap, make sure you are leaving like half inch closer to the caps. So I'm going to leave it to watch how I sew the closure part, and I'm going to explain the necessary parts later. If you are still watching till now and you haven't liked my video, please like this video to support this channel. Thank you. The next thing I did after sewing the closure is by placing the staple at the back section and measure 1 inch. After that, I used the metallic pen to trace it out. So I noticed that the golden metallic pen is not showing clearly, so I have to use the white one to retrace it. On the last video, I measured half inch and I used single wefts, but today's video, since I'm using 1 inch, I'm going to be using double wefts. I forgot to mention, when I was sewing the closure part, I used the single knot method, but when I reach the back section, I'm going to be using double knots because I want it to be as secure as possible, which means I'm knotting it twice before I move to the next one. So I'm going to leave it to watch how I do the sewing, and then I'm going to explain the necessary parts later. So this is how it looks like when I'm done with the whole sewing. So I use my take home to comb everything out. The hair is a curly hair, and there are two type of options you can use when you are working with this type of hair. You can either straighten it out, or you can leave it as that coily hair. Since I want it to be a straight wig, I'm using my straightener to straighten it line by line, as you can see in this video. As I'm straightening it line by line, I'm using my razor comb to be trimming it to the length I want. When I reach the closure part, my phone fell down from the ring light, so I have to cut some parts. Then I apply the wax stick on the closure part only. Just apply the wax stick on the closure part only, don't apply it on the body of the hair. After applying the wax stick, I use hot comb to press it down. After applying the hair serum on the hair, the next thing to do is to section the hair little by little, I mean the closure part, and use your coiler to coil it. So we have finally come to the end of this tutorial. This is how it looks like when I'm done with the styling and everything. Please, if you haven't liked this video, please like this video to support this channel. Drop a comment if you have any question. Share with your friends and turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I drop another beautiful video. See you in my next video. Bye.